Well, one of those leading the protests in London is the singer Lennox, and I asked her why she wanted to get involved in this campaign.
When I saw the images of the warplanes dropping bombs in Gaza and knowing that there are innocent civilians, women and children, at the receiving end of this potential absolute carnage, I became really incredibly concerned.
And what about the innocent civilians, the women and children who are at the end of the Palestinian rocket attacks that have been firing on a daily basis into Israel?
Absolutely. Every woman and child is innocent, and they are always, unfortunately, the frontline victims of these type of situations. And you are going to see, when Israel finally enter into Gaza on a ground war basis, you're going to be seeing so much more slaughter. There's no way around that. So this potential ground war is absolutely no solution whatsoever.
Well, hang on a second, because that's what he said. You say the potential, but it is still an if, and still a very big if. We've got to be very careful there.
But the clock is ticking, and we're getting closer and closer to it. And that is one of the reasons why you will see these demonstrations, because obviously there's not enough political will or concern from the world leaders to say there must be an immediate ceasefire.
Immediate ceasefire.
Absolutely.
On both sides? On
both sides.
Israel has a right to defend itself, does it not, though?
As do the people, the Palestinian people living in Gaza, who've been living under siege for the last 18 months. Both sides have a right to defend themselves, but this is no defence. A ground war in Gaza will not defend anyone. Ultimately, it will come to total oblivion, and it will, in fact, exacerbate the whole situation in the Middle East.
Can you see any sort of solution to this? Because Hamas, after all, want to see the ultimate destruction of Israel.
People need to sit down and have a dialogue, and there must be a solution, and there must be an international solution. I'm not a politician. I don't have the answers to this. I'm an ordinary human being, and I'm looking at this from a humanitarian point of view. I'm calling for the people in power to sit down and be sensible before they enter into a total bloodbath. And
do you see President Obama making any particular difference on this?
We haven't heard anything from him yet, enough to make me feel that he's influencing. I've heard already from Mr. Bush, who has said that the Hamas are the reason for all of this. It doesn't. At the end of the day, whoever is the cause for it, they have to be calm and have to understand that if they head into this ground war, it's a total disaster.
Lennox talking to me earlier.